To show you how to mix sulfur 8 for hair growth with cloves and rosemary. Okay, child, this hair has come from a long way. DIYs have been helping to grow out my daughter's hair like never before. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to mix sulfur 8, cloves and rosemary for massive hair growth. So don't miss out. Watch from start till the end, and I'll show you how to make a very powerful oil grease treatment for your scalp. Are you ready? Let's get started. Hello lovelies, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for coming back. Please like the video before we get right into today's video, and also comment below. Rosemary is known to regrow the hair. If you know minoxidil, it is a medicine that helps to regrow the hair. But rosemary also works similar to minoxidil, but rosemary is not a medicine, okay? It's actually a natural ingredient. So that is what we want. That is what we do on this channel. We use natural ingredients to regrow our natural hair. Now I'm going to be using cloves. Cloves, you all know that clove is very powerful. It makes the hair thicker. It actually encourages blood circulation, which helps the hair to grow, okay? It stimulates hair follicles. Now I'm going to be using pure sunflower oil. Sunflower oil, I really like it because it's a very light oil. It's not like a very heavy oil. It's a light oil. So that is what I'm going to be using. You can use any oil of choice. Now I'm going to blend, okay? Now you're going to take your time to blend this until it's dark in color, like as you see in the video. Now, after it's dark in color, you're going to take your strainer and you're going to strain the oil because, of course, we don't need the particles. Now, that is how you mix rosemary, cloves, and sulfur 8 for hair growth. Okay, guys, that's how you do it. Now, I've actually done a video on how to mix sulfur 8 and cloves before, and also how to mix sulfur 8 and rosemary. I'll link those videos in the description box below. So this is what the oil is looking like. Now I have my sulfur 8 medicated original formula anti-dandruff hair and scalp conditioner. All right, now this is a hair grease. Now you can use this on your scalp, like especially if you have like dandruff and an itchy scalp, it will help. But as I always say, if you're putting these heavy hair greases on your scalp, you need to make sure that you're also cleansing your scalp on a regular basis. Because imagine if you're just putting something on top on a regular basis, not cleansing your scalp, it's not really going to work. Now, what I'm going to do a double boiler method and melt that sulfur 8 hair grease. I'm going to melt it inside my clove and rosemary oil and mix it up until it is thoroughly mixed. Okay, guys, that's what I'm doing now. So that's how you make your sulfur 8 hair growth mixture together with clove and rosemary. So this is what it's looking like, you guys. This is my sulfur 8 hair grease mixed up with my cloves and rosemary. Now do not forget to put essential oils. Essential oils are so good for stimulating blood on the scalp. Now I normally use this sulfur 8 hair grease on the scalp, not literally on the hair, but on the scalp, because it will help to stimulate blood flow. All right, guys. So yes, and also my clove bud as well, essential oil. So you can also go on a sulfur 8 hair growth challenge as well with this. You can use it for 30 days, but make sure if you're doing a sulfur 8 hair growth challenge, you are also washing your scalp. This is so important, guys. I cannot stress this enough. This is very important. Also, if you want to use it on your edges, okay? If you want hair growth on your edges with this sulfur 8, you also have to be cleansing it daily because you don't want product build up. So I'm going to use it on the scalp as you see. So this is how to use the sulfur 8, cloves and rosemary for hair growth on your scalp. Now, if I'm to tell you the truth, guys, if you want to use this daily, make sure that maybe every other 3 days you are cleansing your scalp. You don't want things on your scalp to be building up on your scalp until air is not coming through your scalp. Your scalp has got a lot of dirt. You don't want that. Is it even possible to see sulfur 8 hair growth results? Or have you ever seen sulfur 8 hair growth reviews from other people? Child, let me tell you, if you are consistent with doing one thing that you know it's working, you are going to see results, okay? So you're going to see those sulfur 8 hair growth results on your hair if you apply it on your scalp on a regular basis. So some of the questions that you might have is sulfur 8, is it for all hair types? Of course, sulfur 8 is for all hair types, including type 4C hair, or for chemical treated hair, or for texturized hair. It's for all hair types if you want to use the sulfur 8. All right, so it's the sulfur 8 hair growth for 4C hair, you understand? So yes, you can make your sulfur 8 hair growth, a mixture on your own and just try to apply it and see how it works. If you don't see results, maybe after a month or 2 months, then maybe it's not for you, but you have to be consistent in order for you to see like change and growth as well. If you have watched till this time and you haven't liked the video, child, what are you waiting for? Please like the video and also comment below so that you'll be part of the family. You won't miss any of my upcoming videos because I'm going to be posting a lot of videos that might help you with growing your natural hair. All right, so please subscribe and like and also comment below. I want to know your thoughts about this treatment. Are you going to go and try it, or you have already tried it? If you have tried it already, please let us know what you experienced with this sulfur 8 hair growth mixture. All right guys, thank you for watching and bye for now. You how to use the sulfur 8 and the cloves for hair growth. You guys, these two are very good for growing healthy natural hair. So please keep on watching to see how I use the sulfur 8 and the cloves for natural hair growth. Please like the video and also comment below. Make sure that you are subscribed. Hello lovelies, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, please like, okay? Just start by liking and also be part of the family by subscribing. If you're my regular watcher, thank you so much for watching and coming back. Please don't forget to like the video and also drop a comment below. This is so essential, guys. So guys, I'm going to show you how to mix the cloves and the sulfur 8 for hair growth. Now this is the sulfur 8 hair grease that I will be actually using. So I just put 1 tablespoon of the cloves, guys, and I will be using the extra virgin olive oil to be making this clove oil. Now olive oil is very good because it is a penetrating oil. It actually gets inside the hair shaft. So I will be putting about 3 tablespoons of the oil. I actually ended up adding because it wasn't really crushing very well. So you just have to know how your blender works. If your blender is not crushing well, just add a little bit of oil for your blender to crush well. So this is my clove oil. I need to strain out the clove chaff now to get the clove oil. This step is very essential. So that is what I am doing now. This is what the clove oil is looking like. I did not infuse the clove oil. I just strained out straight out from the blender. So you can actually do this method, or you can actually infuse it before you actually strain it out. So this is the Sulfur 8 medicated original formula anti-dandruff grease that I'm going to be using. I'm just going to take 1 tablespoon of the Sulfur 8 grease, and I'm going to mix it together with the clove oil. Guys, let me tell you, this hair grease is so good for the scalp. I know I talked about not oiling the scalp because the scalp needs to be free from product built up, but let me explain myself, because I know some of you will be asking, but you said you mustn't put anything on our scalp, so what are you doing now? I know you're gonna say that, so let me explain. All right, now I just washed my daughter's scalp. All right, her scalp is very clean. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be applying, okay, this Sulfur 8 hair grease on her scalp, mixed up with the clove oil. I'm going to be applying it on the scalp and actually working it in before I deep condition. Now let me explain before you come for me in the comment section. So as you can see, her hair is very clean. I washed it, right? Her scalp has got no oils, no product. Now I'm just putting the Sulfur 8 mixed with the clove oil. All right, now what I am doing this for is that when I apply the deep conditioner on her hair, right, and then she sits under a hooded dryer for about 45 minutes, that Sulfur 8, guys, that I put on his scalp, it's actually going to penetrate inside his scalp with that heat applied, indirect heat applied. So this is the conditioner that I'm going to be using to deep condition her hair. Do you understand what I mean? The grease that I'm putting on her scalp is actually going to penetrate when she is sitting under a hooded dryer for about 45 minutes. That's why I put it there. Now, when I'm going to wash out the deep conditioner, I'm just going to wash out with water. And some of the grease, of course, will come off when I wash out just with water, guys. So that is what I'm going to do. Okay, so if you are sitting under a hooded dryer, it actually helps to let it penetrate well, okay, using indirect heat. Okay, now if you are using a hair grease, if you sit under a hooded dryer, it actually penetrates very, very well. Actually, after I finished washing his scalp wasn't even that oily. I was actually shocked. I was like, what? It wasn't oily when I washed the deep conditioner off, because she sat under a hooded dryer with the Sulfur 8 in. You understand what I mean? Yes, that's what happened. That's what I did. Now, Sulfur 8 actually helps as well with new hair regrowth because it has sulfur. Sulfur is very important for our hair because our hair is actually made out of sulfur. It's the main building block of our hair, guys. So sulfur is so important, and it also helps as well to extend the growing phase. So if you put it on your scalp, you're going to see a lot of hair growth. But please, as I've always said, if you're putting like greases on your scalp, you need to make sure that you are cleansing your scalp regularly. If you're putting something heavy like Sulfur 8 hair grease mixed up with cloves, you really need to wash that scalp. Okay, now with my daughter's, I just washed it with water, guys, and she was sitting under a hooded dryer, as I've said, and when I washed it out, her scalp wasn't even that oily at all. All right, so this is how you can use it. Okay, this is how to use the Sulfur 8 and the cloves together, okay, to get unstoppable hair growth. So as you can see, my daughter's hair is really growing, guys, honestly. Now, as I've said in my videos, if your scalp is like itchy and dry, you're always scratching, Sulfur 8 is good, okay, for an itchy scalp, for dandruff, it's good for that. You might need a moisturized scalp if you find yourself always scratching, but also make sure that you're cleansing your scalp. Please, guys, your scalp needs to breathe. Don't just add greases on top of your scalp without washing your scalp. It doesn't make any sense always putting product on your scalp. Please, you need to wash your scalp. Okay, I'll put videos in the description box below whereby I have washed my mom's hair regularly every other day, and she grew her hair out just by washing the scalp on a daily basis. So it works. Don't just apply these greases if you're not going to be washing your scalp on a daily basis. Thank you so much guys for watching. I appreciate you, and bye for now. Would I recommend you to use Sulfur 8 mixed with cloves on your scalp? Of course, definitely use it. Using indirect heat, you're gonna see growth. But also, do not forget to cleanse your scalp regularly if you're putting hair greases on your scalp. Okay, guys? I'm going to show you how to mix Sulfur 8, rosemary leaves, shea butter, and black Jamaican castor oil to grow thicker, longer, healthy hair. Please watch the whole video to the end, and see how I do this. Welcome back again to my channel, guys. If you're new here, please subscribe, because on this channel we share a lot of DIYs that actually work. If you want to follow up with the DIYs, subscribe and turn on your notification bells to all, and also comment and like the video. Now we are going to be starting with rosemary leaves. I have dried rosemary leaves. Now I would recommend you to use the dried ones, because with the fresh ones they might have the juice. Okay, we don't want the juice in this recipe, so we're just going to need 1 tablespoon of the rosemary leaves, and I'm just going to crush them in the magic bullet. So for the unrefined shea butter, you are going to be using 1 tablespoon of the shea butter. Now if you have other butters like cocoa butter, you can also use that as well. Now this is the Sulfur 8 medicated original formula. That is what I'm going to be using, and I'm going to use 1 tablespoon of the Sulfur 8, and also the Jamaican black castor oil. I've also done a lot of videos on black Jamaican castor oil. I'll link them below. Okay, so 1 tablespoon of the Jamaican castor oil. Now it's time to infuse my rosemary, Sulfur 8, and black Jamaican castor oil and the shea butter. This mix is very powerful to those who want thicker hair. If you want thicker hair, use this recipe on your scalp, but make sure that you're also cleansing your scalp, guys, because you don't want a lot of product built up, and also you're not washing your scalp. So please make sure that if you're putting this on your scalp, you also need to wash your scalp as well. So right here I'm just adding a little bit of oil because I want more of the of everything. Okay, so I just added more oil or into the mixture. Now I'm just going to strain, because of course you don't need the particles in your hair. This oil has got many uses. The first use is to use on your scalp and massage your scalp with the oil on your scalp. Now the second use is that you can also use this as a hot oil treatment. Put it on your hair and wear plastic for about 1 hour. Take it off and wash your hair, and then go on ahead and wash your hair. Okay, now the third use is that you can use it on your ends, okay, just to seal in the moisture, making sure that your ends are sealed in, they are not dry and freezing. And also the fourth use, you can also use this to seal in the moisture on the strands of your hair. the rosemary, the sulfur 8, the shea butter, and the Jamaican castor oil. I'm just massaging her scalp. Now massaging is very, very important. It stimulates blood on the scalp. It helps for the ingredients to actually get into the scalp. Now, as you see me right now, I have washed her scalp. Her scalp is free from any product built up. So I would recommend you, if you want to use this recipe, please make sure that the scalp is very clean, and then you can use it on a clean scalp. Guys, do not keep on applying this recipe without cleansing your scalp. It's not going to work. It's just going to sit on top of your hair. So make sure that you are actually cleansing your scalp before using this recipe. Now you can actually use it every other day, but as I've said, make sure that you are also washing your scalp so that when you apply it, it's actually penetrating inside your hair. So we're going to talk about the benefits of the rosemary. Rosemary is known to stimulate hair growth. Rosemary is known to circulate blood around the scalp. It's actually proven scientifically that rosemary can regrow the hair when we compare rosemary with Rogaine. Okay, rosemary is very powerful as well compared to the Rogaine. Okay, it's very, very powerful. It's scientifically proven. So if you want to regrow your hair, you can try using the rosemary. If you also want to try it with other things, you can copy this recipe and use the rosemary, the sulfur 8, the shea butter, and the Jamaican black castor oil, and with any oil of your choice as well. So I just decided to plait her hair because, of course, there are times for everything. There's time for treatment, and there's also time to leave your hair alone. So I just thought, you know what, let me just leave your hair alone and just apply oils and apply like a spray every other day. So yes, I just put on some cornrows on her hair. I don't know how long she's gonna stay with this, but this will help to let the hair rest a little bit. But you can see, guys, there is so much difference with her hair. Her hair has really grown very, very well because of this treatment. As I've said in my previous videos, it doesn't matter whether you're doing different kind of treatments, they work. Okay, the only thing that matters is that, are you consistent with the treatment? That's the only important thing you need to ask yourself. If you do a treatment today and you do a treatment next month, child, it's not going to work. You have to be very consistent with the treatment. Now, I'm not talking about every single day. You can be consistent maybe once every week doing a treatment. Okay, but child, for me, every day is working because her hair is actually growing. So this is the end result with the cornrows. Look at that hair. It's growing like crazy. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched the whole video, thank you so much. And please like the video and also comment below. I would really appreciate that. Hello lovelies, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Thank you to all my members on the screen for joining to become members. I really appreciate you. I would ask you to do only 4 things for me. Like the video, comment below, and also subscribe and turn on your notification bells to all so that you never miss any of my newest uploads ever. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to mix coffee with sulfur 8 hair grease to grow hair like weed. I'm telling you, sulfur 8 actually supports blood circulation on your scalp, which you really need to grow hair faster. I'm putting 6 tablespoons of the olive oil. You can use any oil of choice, and I'm going to blend it because we're going to need that coffee to be blended well. Now, coffee grows the hair super fast. If you have been using coffee for the longest time, or maybe for 2 weeks and up, I want you to comment below and let me know how coffee grew your hair. Comment below so that people don't think that I'm just talking stories. You understand? Coffee works, and I'm still using it on my scalp every day. Alright guys, so I'm going to be straining the coffee because of course you don't need the coffee particles, and I'm going to show you how to mix coffee and sulfur 8 for unstoppable hair growth. Your hair will grow like weed, but I'm going to show you when to use the hair grease because I don't really like using greases on my scalp, but I use this and I'm going to show you exactly how, what time to apply hair grease on the scalp. I'm going to show you everything, so keep on watching. We have to watch till the end. So I'm going to take my hair grease and put it in there. Now sulfur is actually known to grow hair faster. If you know onion helps to grow hair super fast because onion is rich in sulfur. Sulfur is the main building block of our hair, skin and nails. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just putting hot water to be able to melt the sulfur 8 because I don't want to apply it when it's in solid form like this. So I'm just going to melt it down together with the coffee. All right, so sulfur is the main building block of our hair, skin and nails. So sulfur actually grows the hair super fast. So if you want to accelerate hair growth and grow your hair like weed, use sulfur 8, but don't just use it any other time. There is a specific time you need to use the sulfur 8 on your scalp, and that is why I'm doing this video. I'm going to show you how to effectively use the sulfur 8 on your scalp. All right guys, are you still watching? If you're still watching, comment below and say I'm still watching. Okay, comment that below so that I know that you are still watching. Jared. So when you apply your pre-poo mask, you then apply the sulfur 8 in the coffee mixture on your scalp. All right guys, so this is the right time to apply this mixture. When you have your pre-poo on your hair, apply this on your scalp and sit under a hooded dryer. That's the right time to apply it. And then soon after the pre-poo, 30 minutes sitting under a hooded dryer, you then wash this out with the shampoo. That's the right time to use this mixture, guys. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, comment below and say it was very helpful. Thank you for posting. Thank you once again guys for watching. I appreciate you, and bye for now. I want to give a big shout out to my members. We actually have a new member, Flora Badu. Thank you so much for joining and becoming a member. And we have the longest member, which is Angela D. Vincent 62 and Julia Escu. Those are the longest members. And shout out to Gracioussedze, Maria Wolfing, Leah McLean Tiwari, Jennifer Jones Gibson. Thank you so much guys for being members. I appreciate you so very much. If you also want to become a member, join in the link below and get your shout out. Thank you once again guys for watching. I appreciate it. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share, and also turn on your notification bells too, also that you'll never miss any of my videos again. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next one, God willing, and bye for now.